Welcome. So this is the INNO Global Educational Services. We are educational consultants. We help students all over the world to study abroad, especially when you reside in Africa and you want to pursue your career in abroad via education. So this is the right channel for you. So sit back, call those people that you know will be interested in studying abroad, your parents, your guidance, that will sponsor you as well. So go call them and let's get into today's video. So in today's video is gonna be a kind of a summary of what I've been talking about last week. I know, I recognize that I always go, not like I always, but sometimes I find myself recording in some noisy environment. Maybe probably an idea just popped up in my mind and I said, okay, let me just make a video right now. So I'll just look for somewhere and just record the video. And sometimes it's outside, so it's kind of noisy. So this is me here to explain this further for those of you that told me about the environment that is noisy. And I would like to say, please leave your comments on the comment section rather than messaging me via my email. Leave the comments on the comment section so that other people can see your comments and learn one or two things when I respond to you. So first off, I'll be talking about, can you study and work and study, whichever way you put it, work and study and work. Can you do this while you are studying in Malta? So the answer already, the answer is yes. So let me throw more light on this because some people want extra explanation to be completely convinced. So this is me explaining this to you. Malta, like I've been preaching all this while, Malta is a Schengen country. It's not like I've been preaching. It's online, it's reality, you can search and all those stuff. So Malta is a Schengen country. The rules that applies to one Schengen country also applies to the other. So this more explanation that I'm putting into is just to satisfy those people that really wants more explanation. I know all those things that I'm saying is something that probably if you have a family member in Europe, Schengen, you can ask them to verify. Or also if you don't have anybody, you can also use your Google search engine and you can see all this information for yourself. But I will do the explanation for you. So most of these countries, they have rules, and when it comes to Schengen has like, let me just call it standard rule for all the Schengen countries. Most things that applies to one Schengen country will apply to the other Schengen country. So that's why they are called Schengen. So there is 20 hours work time that you can work in a week. So every student is permitted to work 20 hours. It's the same rule in Germany. It's the same rule in France. It's the same rule in Italy. It's the same rule in Malta as well and other Schengen countries. So yes, you can really work and study in Malta. Yes, you can do that. So I go further. With these jobs that I will do, can I pay my tuition with them? The answer is yes. You're not the first, you're not the second, you're not going to be the last. Most of my students, is just the first payment that they paid by their own or anybody that sponsored them. When they got over there, they got jobs and they did what they need to do, work and everything, and they're paying their tuition fee through the work that they are working. So yes, the main thing is just that first tuition fee that you have to pay. After that, you will be able to sustain yourself. Obviously, you're not going to live luxurious, okay, except you have multiple sources of income, like if you're into this entrepreneurship, doing other like plenty jobs. But if it's just the normal regular 9 to 5 whatever normal jobs, you'll be able to pay your tuition fee and you'll be able to sustain just yourself. Okay, so yes, your job that you will get will be able to sustain you, pay your tuition fee. But you know, in everything, it also depends on your lifestyle. It depends on how you operate, how you live your life as well. So if you're this kind of lavish type, you find it a little bit it's just normal life everywhere. So yeah, so that is it. You can work, and also with that work that you're doing, you pay your tuition and the rest of the thing. So now I know somebody will ask me, what kind of jobs can you see? My dear, the sky is big enough. Like, and that's one thing. I'm sorry, I know we millennials, we laugh, like, not like laugh. I think it's a normal thing. I think it's a normal thing that happens from generation to generation. We millennials, we always see Gen Z as one kind of okay. Anyways, but one thing I admire about you guys, Gen Z, and I wish, not like I wish, because anyways, I wish we were like you guys when we were your age. Back to what I was saying. One thing I like about Gen Z is that you guys are very industrious. You're very smart. You can see one young person, like when I'm saying young, somebody in the 20s doing like into content creating, into affiliation, into so many things, into branding. You guys are very smart. And let me just tell you one secret. Millennials are learning from you people secretly. Eh? Don't tell them I told you. You understand? They are learning, okay? Anyway, if you're industrious, you'll be able to live very well. It's Schengen. It's Schengen, so it's not something that I have to preach too much. Europe has been from the foundation, from the existence, okay? We are just doing this marketing for this, but the truth is that it is what it is. So you can work, you can do all the stuff that I just explained, diversify and explore. So the next thing you guys will ask me, so what kind of jobs you can do? Basically, normally, everywhere with my experience, I've been abroad for 14 years now. When it comes to student jobs, it's always blue collar jobs that you see, like blue collar jobs. That's what you get if you're a student everywhere in the world, cut across America, UK, everywhere. When it comes to student job, you've not graduated and you're looking for a job based on your field, is always blue collar job. However, there are some people that do not settle for that. There are some people that are actually lucky and they can get a white collar job as well. So, but the general answer to this question is always blue collar job that you can get. So, last point. But before I get to the last point, let me say this. We have other team members. That's why I always say we, in case if you're wondering. So, we are educational consulting firm. We have been into this for the longest. Like I used to say, you can go and search through our old videos and you see how we started. If you're looking, most people, all this information sometimes, most times is online, not sometimes, most times is online. But the essence of agency and travel consultants and all those things is to make things easy for you. Why? How do we, I'm talking about we now, the INNO Global Educational Service, how do we make it easy for you? Firstly, we've been doing this, so we know what they like, what every stage of your process demands. So it's not new to us, it's just a walk in the back because we've been doing this, okay? It's our job. And also again, we have communities, like we have people that are already there. So believe it or not, when you are inside whichever country in the world, once you're in there, there's some information you'll be privileged to that when you are outside you will not have that information. I'm telling you the truth, okay? So we have more information. And another thing again is that I know, even myself, during the journey of my transition and everything, I do pay people. Some of you guys, you don't have the time to start searching and everything. You just prefer to pay somebody, and the person will just take over that stress and just tell you make things easy for you. That is where we come in. We are genuine, we are certified, everything. I don't know how to preach this, but I know you understand what I'm saying. So that is where we cover, because it's not just anybody you just give your process to do with you. You know how things go. Like I used to say, oh, I remember I used to say, people say there are bad agents and everything. There are also bad clients, because I've experienced some. I'm not gonna go into this, but I experienced one time, as in subsequently, I'm gonna make a video about people that contact and that are also scam themselves. So anyway, but in this whole journey, you as the client, you need to search. If you don't have time to do the process yourself, you should search a good genuine travel agent that can help you do this. So INNO Global, we are the best, we are genuine, we are everything. So we can process your whole stuff for you. We do this for countless of people, thousands of people. So you're in, like I said, I always say you're in the right channel. So we are here to give you nothing but the best. Whatever we tell you is what is going to happen. Like, that is how you're going to see it each stage of the way. That is how we operate over the years. And that's the reason why you can never see anybody bashing us. Oh, you people are this, you did it. No, 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 no. Instead, it's people that did to us. And we learned, okay, we learned from our mistakes and everything. So anyways, so point is, we're educational agency. We help you guys. So contact me through the email that will be displayed on the screen right there. Contact me, tell me what you want, and we'll get started from there. Okay, back to the last point. Now is admission processing time. That means admission is ongoing. This is November. So each and every one of you that wants to study by February, anyways, let me not digress. I know how you guys operate. Now is the time to contact me and let's start this thing. Don't come and do emergency rush things when it's almost late. Okay, so this is the time to contact us. Admission is ongoing. Admission processing, everything. This is the time, is ongoing. So contact us. We'll put it through, and voila, you're gonna be, by the grace of God, you're gonna be in your destination, the country that you chose for yourself. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.